CMC Biologics is a contract development and manufacturing organization. We have facilities in the US, in Seattle and in Berkeley, California, and facilities in Denmark, in Copenhagen. We are the largest independent biologics CMO, so that means manufacturing of therapeutic proteins, and we do that from cell line development all the way to commercial manufacturing. Our services span from cell line development with our proprietary system and other systems, process development, analytical development, formulation development, clinical manufacturing, obviously commercial manufacturing, and we have facilities approved by FDA and EMA for services to our customers. Well, we have decided to invest in single-use technology very early on in 2009, and we see this technology as a significant advantage for us as a supplier, but also for our customers. Single-use technology enables us to minimize the capital investment required to update facilities. We also need to invest less time in operations that comprise the turnaround time for facilities, the validation time for the equipment, the cleaning time and cleaning verification time of the facilities, and also enable us to operate, as we are a multi-purpose facility, it enables us to operate with multiple products and avoid cross-contamination.
We're in the, we call it Line C bioreactor suite. It's where we have our bioreactor six-pack set up. We actually have a 500-liter N-2 bioreactor, a 2,000-liter N-1 bioreactor, and 6 end-stage bioreactors, all 2,000-liter single-use bioreactors by Thermo Fisher. The concept actually started on a napkin, believe it or not. We were approached by a customer and they needed to rapidly increase our capacity to meet their potential commercial needs. So last year we sat down with this customer and we came up with a plan. And it was all around single-use bioreactors and the use of multiple single-use bioreactors for one bioreactor train. Then we went to Thermo Fisher, who's been a partner for quite a while with us, and we sat down with that team and we mapped out using their single-use technology in our facility to get 12,000 liters of capacity. For us, the way we approach customers with the six-pack bioreactor is actually a modular approach. So we can ramp up anywhere from 2,000 liters to 12,000 liters for a customer, all based in this one room. So if we have a customer who only needs a couple 2,000-liter batches, say 2, we can process through and give them 4,000 liters. If we have a customer with greater needs, we can go all the way up to 12,000 liters of single-use bioreactor capacity for that customer. We work with the Thermo Fisher team to lay out what we're going to need for production capabilities for the next year, 2 years, 3 years, whatever it is for a particular customer in this bioreactor facility, and they line up and make sure that the supplies for these bioreactors are here when they're needed, at the time they're needed, and the quality that's needed. Because you don't want to have leaks in your bioreactor bags. That's a bad thing. And they've done a lot of work over the years to make sure that their single-use bioreactor bags perform very well for us.
Assurance of supply for CMC Biologics is absolutely essential. We have tight timelines for many of our customers, and our position in the marketplace is depending on that we could deliver quality products on time. There is so much at stake for us and even more at stake for our customers. So reliability with regards to timing and quality is everything. It's our reputation in the market, and it's the timelines for the customers.
For us, it's important to have redundancy of supply. When you commit to some elements that are supplied only by one supplier, you need to have a kind of a backup, a fallback position, in case issues arise. Having manufacturers that have manufacturing capabilities in the US and Europe, for example, provide that ability to have the redundancy, even if you have only one supplier, the redundancy of supply. And Thermo Fisher has been one of the suppliers that have that capability of supplying us either from one side or the other.
For us, having a partnership with Thermo Fisher was very beneficial. During the project, not just the recent project with the six-pack, but also the previous Thermo Fisher supply projects we had, they were very good at developing a team that could come out and meet with our team, our internal project team and their internal project team, and help design the specifications around the equipment and the supplies, the single-use bioreactor bags. And then they would go back to their shop, put some specifications together, some drawings, some different scenarios, and shoot those back and forth between our teams. So I think both teams worked very well together. It was a very collaborative effort, and I think it also reduced the timelines quite a bit because the teams were interacting on a daily basis with leads on both Thermo Fisher's side as well as CMC side.
Well, collaboration with Thermo Fisher has been very successful for us, and I think for Thermo Fisher too. We were one of the early implementers of single-use technology, for example, and very early on we actually approached that implementation not as a simple purchase of equipment, but as a collaboration between parties. We share data, we have worked together, we have demonstrated our capabilities to Thermo Fisher customers, and Thermo Fisher has been excellent also on getting back to us with new developments and new opportunities and adjusting the product according to our needs. So it was a mutual, actually, learning experience where we made the product better at the same time while we were learning on how to better use that for our customers. So I think it has been a very successful collaboration between the two companies, and I hope that it will continue in the next years and expand to other areas too.